This is something I come across every now and then when I'm heading through paddocks. There's these dung beetles and they start flying at night and they hit a fence. There's a barbed fence there and yeah, just bang. Commit harry-carry on it straight into the spike and kills them. Back in Little Tannin Stream today. Haven't fished this area probably for 6 weeks or more, I reckon. We had a lot of rain that time, and I see it's taken there used to be a log across the river here. It's taken that out. There's one sitting up in the bush up there. That's how high the water came. When you see that log up there, right, that's probably about 6 foot above the water, surface of the water there, the river edge there. And there used to be a massive log across the river here, but that's gone as well. So a lot of water did pump down this Little Tannin Stream. Anyway, we're starting off the March brown bug. Got the Akuma gear and the little Helios reel. The 6 foot Akuma Cellulo finesse ultralight spin. And yeah, we'll see how we go. And, yeah, of course, 4 pound Super 100 platypus mono. So anyway, let's see if we can get a few trout here today. It's a late start. It's nearly 25 past 10. Finally, after 25 minutes, we've just got our first little brown. And we've just taken the cast up and brought it back along that left side of the river there with a bubble line. It's the first trout. I haven't even spooked the trout, had a follow or a hit and missed nothing. And 25 minutes I've been in the river. Anyway, we finally got our first little fella. The river's changed since that big rains we had though. And hopefully give it a bit of a clean out, and from here on might get a few more trout. Lovely colours in it. So anyway, back you go, little fella. Yeah, he's on his way. Nice to start. Oh, he's got another one now. I haven't even moved, didn't even move. Just cast right up to where that fallen tree is and sort of bow wave come up behind the lure. Gives the rod a light little twitch, and this fella a bit fatter, this one. A bit fatter than the last one. Okay, he's done, he's on his way. He's gone. Oh, that's the sort of fishing you like to see. 2 in 2 casts. Trouble is, it gets like that and then you don't see nothing for another half hour, 20 minutes to half hour or more. But that's what trout fishing is all about, isn't it? You got to take the good with the bad. Make the most of it when you do catch them. I just fished all up around in through there and up into here. Still no sign of a trout here now. So like I said, we've got 2 in 2 casts and then she shuts down. But hopefully when I get around the corner, this stretch of water here hadn't fished that well the last 2 times I've been here, which has been quite some time back. But I thought after all the rain we've had it might have picked up in here. And anyway, we'll just push on. As you can see, when I got them last 2 trout, I've gone for a little Gold Aglia Mooch Noya now, little 1.5 grammer, and see how that goes. Done alright so far on the other 2, but for 2 hits for 2 fish, I can't complain about that. Oh, I just got the 3rd trout, little tagger, taking off that shallow riverbank on the other side there. Only little one. I just got a plain Aglia spinner on now. So, we'll get this little fella off and send him on his way. It's a better fish. Nice fat fella, this one. It's a long cast straight up the river and brought it back down. I felt a bump the first cast, and the second cast I did the same thing again. And yeah, nice solid brown, this boy. We'll put him in the net, this one, and get a couple of photos of him in the net before he tosses this lure. It's only just hooked in that jaw. Lovely fish. He's good to go. He's off on his way in that black tannin water. Ah, it's lovely. Love it when it's 4 in a row like this now without a loss. Probably shouldn't have said that. It's sort of a reed or whatever you call it here. This stuff here, if you're ever in the bush fishing Tassie here, this here, never grab hold of it to climb up or down or in and out of a riverbank, or even if you push through it. Just be very careful. You can just see that little nick on my inside of my hand there. Well, that was it, just caused by brushing against that. Yeah, it will slice you right open. I call it razor weed. I don't no idea what the name of it is, but it's bloody deadly, tell you. Oh, it's on another one now. Take me on that log. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we come, fella. Oh, it's lovely fish too. Lovely little cat and water fish. Beautiful. Nice, solid. He's in good condition. I was just taking a cast straight into that little bit of medium fast flowing water there. And yeah, didn't hesitate to grab it either. There's aggressions there. Alright, on your way. There you go. Beautiful. This little fat bugger here, I don't know how well he hooked. He took it nearly at my feet. I casted that opposite riverbank up there past those reeds there, with a bubble line coming down, and I thought I had a bump and missed it. So I cast up there and brought it back down again. It wasn't until I was about where the camera's pointing now, and yeah, this fella here just grabbed hold of it. Look at the size of its beautiful condition. Look how plump it is. Beautiful fish. So I'll put him in the net and get him off, get a couple of photos, and send him on his way. We'll be on our way. Actually, he's a young male. You can see the hook, a little bit of a hook jaw there. So there you are, on your way. Come on, Buster, you go. You're good. Don't forget, guys, wet your hands when you handle them, and yeah, just get them back in the water as quick as you can. Right, I've been in the river just on an hour and 45 minutes for half a dozen trout so far, and I'm just slowly making my way up through here. Yeah, I'll probably fish on for another 20 minutes and then call it a day, I think, and I might come back tomorrow and start from where I get out, I think. And probably start a bit earlier in the morning, having such a late start too. Anyway, we'll fish on for a while and see how we go. I'm pretty happy though. Well, a half dozen trout they were caught in about 45 minutes or so anyway, or just over. So it was, they're all short and sharp catches. A big gap in between the start of the first, hopping in the river and catching the first trout, and then from there on it was pretty regular bit of fishing with them. Oh, just talking about that. I just come around that bend where I was talking to you a minute ago, and I just had to cast along that side of that river, right in riverbank, hooked the trout and lost it. And spoke too soon about not missing fish really. And last time I fished up through here, that exact spot, I hooked and lost the trout too. So there you go. God damn, I just lost another one where that log sack tree branch has fallen down in the river there. Just lobbed up in there with a bubble line is right against the riverbank, hooked and lost another one. Ooh. Oh, on here. Give me a bit of a run around here. He was sitting right just out about where he is now. I didn't see him there, and I brought the lure down, cast up there and brought the lure down here, and I just sort of, fish came out and have a crack at it and then disappeared. So I thought, right, you've gone over to that corner by the rock there. So yeah, I just flicked the little mooch, the little angler lure into there, and there it was. The trout weaver's got into there and grabbed it. So we'll get him off. It's number 7. Anyway, there you go. There you go. Nice shallow run of water up here, probably about 6 inches deep, 6 to 8 inches deep. It's so trout just works out on something sipped up off the surface up there. There's one just died off. I've already spooked one, so it's probably buggered up the whole pool here now. But yeah, there's a few trout around, but the aggression, they're not as aggressive as they were. I had a couple other hit bumps, and that after I caught that 7th trout, I've had 2 hit light, soft, very soft hits. Anyway, they're more aggressive when you get into the faster runs than they are in these slower, deeper runs. Tell you, I've lost 4 trout in a row now. Unbelievable. I got that 7th trout. I lost 2 before the 7th trout. Then I've lost 4 since. I just lost one here. So I've taken that little copper angler off, and I've put another one on, an old beat up one of my old favourites. So see what happens if I'll stay on that one now. The other one was a brand new one to start with, but something's not right. They're just getting hooked on it now and they're not staying on, so go on the old favourites. Oh, I'm in a real shaded area here. It's got this one surface feeding just up ahead of me under that bush, and I flicked the lure up there past it, brought it back down, and he sat up under it, and I just jigged the lure up and down like I did the other day with a brown, and he grabbed hold of it. Nice fish too, nice little fat bugger. Anyway, finally got number 8. It took a while. Now again, I've only just hooked in that jaw, so I'll get him off. There's a lovely fish. So see what his weight. He's gone. Pretty. I've only got another 20 metres of water, and I'm out and heading back to the car and calling it a day, and then I'll come back tomorrow and start off from where I left off. See what happens from there on. Lovely fat fish, this one. It was taken here in this little narrow channel. I was heading through the paddock the other day, and there's some bloody bulls in the paddock, so I had to make a beeline for the river and get it over the electric fence and get in the river, but I got to fish my way back to where I parked somewhere. And I thought I'll have a flick on the way in, through in here, and bang, got the night trout of the day. Beautiful. So we'll get him off, send him on his way. There's young male fish too. Anyway, he's off. He's sitting down there, he's gone under that bit of wood. Good. There you go. So I'm going to have to fish my way back up through here for a little further yet. Don't get past them cattle. Right, back at the car. It's just gone nearly 25 to 1. 9 trout from 13 hookups. I'm pretty happy with that, pretty satisfied with that. Even though it started off a bit slow. That's the first stretch of water, long stretch of water I fished here. It hasn't given up a trout, and I reckon the last 4 times I've fished down there. Not that I've fished it all that often this season, but when I have, not one trout's been taken in there. So I don't know why, but anyway, I got those 2 in a row, and sort of went quiet a little bit after that, and a couple of little hit light taps, and then another 2 in a row, and yeah, I lost a couple, and yeah, but anyway, finished up with 9. It was a good session really in the time. So next time, guys, tight lines.